What's up, y'all? So today I want to talk about my book series, Ventures Turned, right?
Did you read today?
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 Yeah. Did you read today? Well, what are you waiting for? Go get you a book. Go ahead.
Hello, Brooklyn! I'm outside!
So yeah, I'm here to talk about my book series today, right? What's going on? Why you should read it? I mean, why not? That's all I'm gonna say. What are you waiting for? I've been working on this character since 2nd grade. I remember my brother coming home. He was in school and he came home with this artwork, and that's what introduced me into drawing, the world of drawing, right? I said, when I seen his artwork, I was like, oh, I want to do this. This is actually cool, and that's what drove me to create Gizmo. That's him, right there on the wall. I can't zoom in, but so I used to write stories when I was younger, and I don't know the title. I don't know if I ever created a title, but essentially they was about my main character Gizmo, and in my adult life I just wanted to bring my stories to fruition. I ended up throwing these stories away. I was reading Komarie's Magic Art of Tidying Up at the time, and I was decluttering my life, so I threw away everything from childhood memorabilia, right? And Gizmo, he never disappeared. He was always with me. And I just decided, let me revisit that. 2 things I loved when I was younger, and that was drawing and creating stories. And that's where Ventures Turned come from. Years later in my art journey, I met this character. Her name is Egypt. She was so cool, and I just thought, oh, it'd be so dope to actually make this person into a cartoon, have her own series, cartoon show, all of that. And I reached a struggle trying to come up with stories and things to talk about. And that's when, a few years ago, I decided to bring back my original character, Gizmo. So instead of sitting in that struggle, I started just writing about Gizmo, and it became easier. And then I started to include this new character I introduced, Egypt. Then I started to include another character named Noise. I asked my brother, can I include his character from his childhood? His name was Sparks. I put all of these characters, people that I met and created, into characters throughout, my life so far and stuff like that, throughout my journey, I want to say. And it all started to come together. And even with coming up with the name Ventures Turned, I know that I like adventures, and we call it ventures, and nothing is linear. Nothing is ever linear, so things can always happen. So I was like, oh, turning, right? It's like Ventures Turned. That's how I came up with that title. So I was like, oh, I want to be as big as Star Wars. I wanted to be as big as Marvel and DC. These are worlds, universes. I want to create my own universe. I don't want to just create, so little. I was thinking bigger. So yeah, this is where this started. I have stories to tell, and I'm pretty sure other people have stories that they want to share. And my goal is to pretty much allow people to share their story, put it a part of my universe, share their part of the story, make a fun little twist on it. It could be horror, it could be, cute and fun, entertainment. But I plan on including so much lore into this universe. Yeah, and it's so good. You have my character Gizmo, he likes to tamper with, you know, technology and invent stuff as a kid. And you have Egypt, who's a photographer, loves plants and stuff like that. And you have Noise, who's very hypermatic, always all over the place, and she loves pizza. You have my character Will, who loves skateboarding and has a strange passion for coffee making, right? You have Sparks, who aspires to be the best who he could be, top of his class. You know, it's so much going on. There's a lot you can relate to in the characters of my story. So that's what's going on right now. And you know, I have a comic series on the way. I plan on doing an animation for it. You know, things to come. There's a lot to come. So book 2 is on the way. I already started working on that earlier this year, to be honest. But yes, book 2 is going to be on the way. If you haven't, I would say just go check out book 1 on my website. Everything could be found in my description, but on my website, there's a little glimpse of the comic that I've been working on. A little pilot episode. I have a ton more pages done, pages in the work that I haven't uploaded yet. It's just give you a little glimpse of what to expect with the comic. Yes, so yeah, I'm excited about that. So chapter 1, right? Ventures Turned. Ventures Turned is based in a town called Marchtown, and everyone is, you know, cool, relatively known to each other. It's a small town with a decent amount of people, and soon things happen to the town. They are in shambles because their history, it starts to creep up on them. Things that happened in the past start to catch up, right? And Gizmo and his friends, essentially, they're trying to figure out exactly what's happening, why the past, what happened. They're trying to learn what happened in the past and why is it occurring today? How is it affecting them, right? So that's what's going on. So I'm excited to introduce this series, and I'm excited for you to learn more about it and for people to be curious about what's to happen next, you know? So also, I posted some artwork. I posted some artwork of Naomi Osaka, best tennis player ever, right? Well dressed, all of that. She's just the best. And she ended up liking my post, and resharing it to her story. And lots of people, like her fans and stuff, showed love. She commented, you know, and you know, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel acknowledged as an artist and as an individual in general. You know, I don't seek validation. I know I'm an artist. I know I'm good at what I do. I love acknowledgement. You know, it's the fact that people are able to say thank you and I see you, that feels good. It's recognition. Recognition is important, and acknowledgement is important as an artist. If you're seeking validation as an artist, maybe you're in the wrong place. Maybe there's something else that you should be doing instead. I think about that in like every field almost. Don't seek validation. If you feel like you are who you say you are, like that one Kanye song, you know, a superstar, have no fear, right? No, if you are who you say you are, then that's who you are, right? You shouldn't have to seek validation from anyone. I truly feel that. So yeah, that little gesture, shout out to Naomi Osaka, that little gesture, it meant a lot. It really did. Why are you on my art desk? He doesn't know what to do when the camera's on him. Oh hey, what I'm doing? I'm just reading Ventures Turned.